This is the coolest shark I've ever seen. Since it has octopus tentacles, it earned the super awesome nickname Tentacular. Today, its opponent is the reigning champion of the Monster Wrestling Championship, King Gorge. Everyone thought their strengths were evenly matched, but as soon as the match started, Tentacular was on the losing side, unable to fight back against King Gorge's attacks. Even the audience couldn't bear to watch. Just then, Winnie in the stands noticed that King Gorge would always lick his nose before attacking, so she climbed over the barrier and told Tentacular about this secret during the break.
He licks before he strikes!
Good call, Winnie.
Sure enough, in the following rounds, Tentacular saw that King Gorge did indeed have this habit. It easily dodged his attacks, wrapped its tentacles around King Gorge, threw him into the air, and then slammed him down to the ground. Just like that, Tentacular won the championship and raised the Golden Belt of Glory. Its victory not only excited the audience, but also meant that the town would become famous. However, after the match, Tentacular announced it would leave the town to chase greater glory in the big city. In an instant, the hero became a traitor, and the townspeople hated the betrayer. To make matters worse, with no wrestling monster left in the town, the mayor decided to tear down the wrestling arena and turn it into a parking lot. Upon hearing this, Winnie immediately opposed the idea. It turned out the wrestling arena had been built by her father, who had once been a legendary coach in the town. Back then, he led his trained wrestler, Rayburn, to win 9 consecutive championships, bringing great fame to the town. But unfortunately, they mysteriously disappeared on their way to a match. Since then, the town had slowly declined. It was only with the arrival of Tentacular that the town had hope for revival. But now it was leaving. To keep the wrestling arena, Winnie grabbed her father's training notes and decided to go to the underground wrestling arena to find a talented monster. However, the monsters there not only rejected her invitation, but also mocked her without mercy.
It's a win-win-winnie! It's a win-win-winnie! Win-win-winnie. Winnie?
Just when she was feeling down, a monster caught her eye.
Get ready for the moon boom!
Get ready for the moon boom!
Oh, careful, son.
It turned out this monster was Rayburn's son, Ray. Since Rayburn's disappearance, Ray had also gone missing, but now it's actually playing a fake race here. Winnie rushed over to greet him, but Ray wasn't in the mood to talk to her. As long as he lost the match, he would earn a hefty reward. But in the process of pushing Winnie away, he accidentally knocked his opponent out and won the match. This made the casino owner really mad. Just as she was forcing Ray to pay 10 times the amount, Winnie suddenly stepped in front of him and said she was willing to help Ray pay it off. But she had one condition. She wants Ray to follow her and compete in the tournament. At first, Ray firmly rejected her. For all these years, he had been living in his father's shadow and didn't want to follow in his footsteps. But with the huge amount of money he owed, he reluctantly agreed to Winnie's terms. Winnie hoped to train him into a wrestling champion, but he was incredibly lazy. He spends his days either sleeping or just sleeping, not even fighting.